What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another video in the 3 to T series where I'm attempting to play every single course within GSPro by playing 3 holes per course, mainly the first hole, the 9th hole, and the 18th. For today's video, just went and grabbed a windbreaker. It is quite cold in the garage, no insulation, no heat or anything like that. So although I am out of the elements, it is a little bit colder, and trying to get a couple rounds on camera because although definitely a lot less time intensive, having things kind of ready to go in here just to be able to come in and play. I do still need to, set up the square, set up my computer, the camera, the lights, all that kind of stuff. So do still try to take advantage and play a few courses if I can, if I take the time to set everything up and break everything down. But as for today's video, we are giving Heartwell Golf Course in Long Beach, California a try. Course designer on this one is MacGyver GT. Cool course designer name. Just decided right before this I wanted to take some fuller swings, and kind of regretted that with a full course. So we're back to the par 3 courses. I did do the furthest back tees, but still going to be a par 3 course nonetheless. And part of this 3 to T series is whatever course gets the most amount of views, basically whatever is the most popular course throughout the week, Monday through Sunday. I come out and do a full 18-hole live stream for that course. So if you want to see me play a full 18 holes at this course or any other courses I post throughout the week, your viewership basically counts as a vote, and it helps if you want to boost one up more so than the other. Just like the video, leave a comment, anything like that. But getting into it here at Heartwell, first hole par 3, 135. We'll do the flyover, although these flyovers have been, actually this one, that's probably the smoothest one I've seen. For whatever reason, the flyover is a little bit wonky in the new update with GSPro, and usually there's not a ton to look at with the shorter par 3 holes, but that one's actually a little bit better. Let's hit a pitching wedge, although because it is cold, probably could get away with a 9-iron, but we'll go pitching wedge, see if we can put this on the green or really relatively close here, and trying to be even par, especially with these par 3 holes. Realistically, that should be pretty close to like birdie, birdie, birdie on all 3 of these par 3s, but trying to be at least even through these 3 holes. So let's hopefully hit a halfway decent pitching wedge shot here. And that was a shank. That was not what we were looking for. And as much as I want to just restart this and edit that out, we're going to play it. That was terrible. That is not the start we were looking for, folks. What does that leave us with? Do we even have a look? Man, what a terrible pitching wedge. Nice 111-yard, true to my name, Hosel rocket. We're on a different fairway, a completely different hole. We've got 60 yards now, up 3 feet. At least we are in a fairway, wrong fairway, but we are in a fairway. So no reduction in power. 60.8 yards. You see, I know the marker is getting cut off by this tree, but up here it also shows you. So 60.8 and then up 3 feet 4 inches. So we'll call it 62 total. I'm going to hit a 56. May catch that tree. So I'm going to try to avoid that as much as I can a little bit to the left. But let's hit a little bit more. Obviously, I feel relatively comfortable with like my 50-yard shot with this club, so we got to give it an extra 5-10 yards or so on this. But let's see if we can get this back into the right hole and back into play here with the 56 degree. Better. Well, way too long. So we got 70 on that, 66 from the square, 67 in the game. Actually not too bad, just rolled out a bit too much, rolled out 3 yards, so we're 10 yards now. It's going to be a little 60 degree, I believe. So we're in the rough. This looks like some kind of thick stuff here, but it's going to come out a little bit to the right, and the green's working from left to right. So we'll aim out here and try to hit this about 7 yards in the air. Let it roll out a couple. 7.1 from the square, 6.4 in the game because of the rough. Bogey. Not the best start there, but considering we were on the wrong hole off the tee box with that Hosel rocket shank, staying true to my name, bogey's not the worst thing in the world, I guess. We'll see if we can get that back. Second hole, 9th hole, another par 3, 142. For whatever reason, this course seems a little bit better with the flyovers. Got lights at this course, so that's pretty cool out here in Long Beach, California. So 142. Let's hit a slightly choked down 9. Usually this would be like a 3/4 9-iron. I'm probably going to do a little bit more than that, so kind of a smoother 9, just because I feel like I'm colder out, bit down on distance. But choked down maybe a half an inch or so. Chunked it, pulled it left, and it's drawing. That's going to not be good. Well, how I'm hitting it, this may call it quits after this. Maybe I'll do a putting course and quit while I'm behind, so to speak, with some of these shots. These have been pretty bad. 132 on that one. Started left, stayed left, and it drew left. Leaves us with 20 yards out of the rough again. That last one out of the rough played 95%. So I'm assuming this is going to be similar. So 10, that's going to be an extra yard. So 21 total. It's going to come out a little bit right, and the green's working that way. So we'll aim over here and looking for about, I think, 17 of carry. Let it roll out a couple yards. I mean, honestly, 15, 16, 17, anywhere in there should be decent enough with the 60 degree here. Too much. 23 from the square and 19 in the game. I am having a tougher time judging some of these distances versus my outside setup where I was using the distance I was to the screen, or to the, not the screen out there, the net, and also kind of like markers on the net. So out there, I know 15 feet from the center line of my mat to the beginning of the net, so I would use that for shorter ones, and then seeing a little bit more of the ball in the air would give me a little bit, I think, better judgment on some of those shots. Nonetheless, still a pretty bad shot, too much on that, but this is with 13 feet for a putt here. Working right to left. So we'll aim here and try to cozy this up, and we're probably, unless we put this in, looking at another bogey, unfortunately. Oh, not a terrible putt. If I didn't aim maybe one less click to the right, that may have caught the hole. But another bogey, unfortunately. So now we're 2 over through 2. Final hole here, 18th hole, another par 3, 119. Cool waterfall over here to the right. This is a really cool course. All right. Despite just hitting one off the hosel, we're going to pull the pitching wedge and aim a little bit here towards the fatter section of the green and hit ideally about a 3/4 pitching wedge. Pulled that as well, but it's fading back at least a little. This still may miss the green left. Better distance, but all right, we did make it on the green. Long ways home, though. 22 feet. Breaking left to right. We'll go here. Try to cozy this up with the putter. At least on that one, we caught the green, so at least on this one, if we at least get it inside the inner circle, we're looking at a par. But go! Alright, I'll take that. That's not a bad putt. A little bit more pace on that may have dropped. But take a look at the scorecard, which isn't very pretty. It's going to be a 2 over round for this installment of the 3 to T. But from Heartwell Golf Course in Long Beach, California. Course designer, MacGyver GT. I don't know if my swing video is cutting off some of this on the left side, but I do like that GSPro added the design by up here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that is a nice little touch. Good to give these awesome course designers a shout out for the scorecard at least. But ended up with a 2-over round, so bogey on 1, bogey on 9, and then we at least kind of righted the ship a little bit on 18 with a par. Take a look at the stats: 1 par, 2 bogeys, 13.83 feet of total putting, 5 putts total. About 12 minutes on the gameplay. Only 1 out of 3 greens in regulation. That's pretty bad, but that's what I get for shanking that tee shot with my pitching wedge off the Hosel and not hitting very good shots after that. But there you have it. So not the best performance in the world, but another video, another new course in the books. So if you guys have any course requests, let me know down below. I'm probably going to do, like I said, maybe swings. Apparently not there today. I did do my workout not too long ago. I did legs and arms, which always a little bit hairy playing after you've just lifted. I'll blame it on that, but realistically just not striking it good today. So it is what it is. Probably load up maybe one. I'll do at least one kind of mini golf putting course that's available here within GSPro, maybe 2 of those. But as far as swings go, I'll probably call it quits after this performance and live to hopefully swing it better on another day. But shout out to all the members, all the support for members and non-members alike that you guys have been showing the channel lately and over the past like 2.5 years. It is worth noting, if you guys do want to become a member, a great way to support the channel. I made it the 3 cheapest options allowable from YouTube. And if you guys caught at the beginning of this video and soon to be at the end of this video, you get your, depending on the tier that you pick, either $1, $2, or $3 a month. You get your YouTube username featured in the start and or end or both of every single video that I post once you become a member. So keep that in mind. You get some other cool perks which are in there. But shout out to you guys. Shout out to the members. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys at the next course.